Welcome back, fire signs. This is going to be a weekly energy reading, all right, for that first week in November. So we back on these cards again because I like these cards. So we're going to do this weekly, fire signs, and see where the energy is at for all my fire signs watching the video. Let's get started. All right, fire signs. Y'all know it's not going to resonate with everybody, but if it's for you, it's for you, fire sign. All right, fire sign. The first card is going to be your personality. This is your ego. This is what your ego is feeling in the first week. You feel like you want something, fire sign, but it's going to be hard to get it. I got a queen of fire in the reverse. So I do feel like the action is not going to be taken for you to get what you want in this first week. With the queen of fire in reverse, and I do think it's because of what some other people over here running their mouth. Some people just gossiping. People like to gossip and slow people back. And the reason is, I say this, if it was sitting this way, in the upright fire signs, I would tell you that you took action and you got what you wanted. But in the reverse, I feel like there's some people that's trying to slow your action down so that you don't get what you want out of this situation in this first week. That's where your ego at. It's like you want something, but you may not be able to get it because of other people. All right? That's what's happening in this first week. What's on your mind, though, memory-wise? This could be a past memory. This could be a present memory. But I do have the 6 of fire in reverse. So I think you thinking about a time when you really did have to do some, you had to do some teasing, maybe do some things you didn't really want to do to get to where you want to be. You're not trying to do that no more. I don't think you're trying to do that no more. Because you got the 6 of fire in reverse. You're not trying to take this kind of action. You ain't trying to have your hands in the waiter pants just to get what you need. So let them people talk, I know you after something, you trying to take action, somebody trying to slow you down, but I don't think you should do nothing, fire sign. Don't do nothing that you don't feel comfortable doing to get what you want out of a situation. Just let it take its course, okay? Because I don't think you want to do this no more. That's why I was in the reverse. You're not trying to do something dirty to get to where you want to be. Now, I'm not saying this is dirty. I'm just saying you feel like you're not trying to do this no more. You got to do what you got to do. But you don't want to do this. So then don't do it, fire sign. And it's not nothing. If you don't want to do that, you don't want to put your hand in the waiter pants, then don't put your hand in the waiter pants, to get what you want. All right? Mental inclinations, like where your mind thinking about this whole situation. I think you're thinking about the Knave of Water. You're thinking about that you want to be carried through this. You want to be carried through this. You don't want to have to deal with this. Like, I don't think you even want to deal with it at all, fire signs. I think you, with the Knave of Water here, I feel like somebody just trying to be carried through the situation. You don't want to do nothing dirty. You just want to, you just want somebody to carry you through it. You don't even really want to do it at all. So I don't know what this, you relate this where you feel it, fire signs. This could be work, career, love, but whatever. I feel like you don't even want to put in the effort. You just want somebody to take care of it. Somebody to carry you through all of it. All right. That's where your mind is leading you to having somebody carry you through this. Because you don't want to do it. But what mood you in, I think, mood wise, I think you want somebody to get punished. There's punishment here. So I think you want somebody to get punished. Those people that was like slowing your progress down, I think you want them to be punished for what they did. I don't think you want to punish yourself. Hopefully you're not punishing yourself because of this. But I do feel like there's some punishment here that's fire signs that you feel like somebody should be punished. They slowed your progress down. You was on a move. You was trying to get something taken care of. You was trying to put in some action. They slowed you down. Now you don't even want to do it. And now you feel like then they should be punished. Why I got to be punished for something that they did? That's that feeling I'm getting in this first week in November. Why are you being punished for something somebody else did? I don't know. That happens sometimes, fire signs. It's the way it is, But what's really on your heart is, with the Knave of Air, I feel like what's on your heart is just, you want to do your own thing. You want to do your own thing. You don't really want to, like I said, you want to be carried. You don't want nobody really probably telling you what to do. You just want to you just want to dance to the beat of your own music. That's what's on your heart. Doing you, not doing what people tell you to do. Fire signs, just doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, the way you want to do it. And that's really what's on your heart right now in this first week. Okay. Health wise, I think for some of my fire signs, I think when it came to your health, you might have been just like really thinking about should you, shouldn't you, maybe you need to go to the doctor. I think you took a time out for your health, like trying to get it together, looking for some answers maybe when it came to some health situations. But I think I think you got the answers, and I think maybe you should go ahead and get it checked out. Whatever it is health-wise that you needed to go inside for the answers, I think you coming out of that now. You know what you need to do for your health. If it's leaving that job, going to the doctor, do what you need to do for you. Some people can't help you when it comes to your health. Not Google ain't the doctor, so you may have to go ahead and get that checked out. All right. Or leave that job if the job was causing some health issues. This is going to be something that you got to do. And I think you know that already though, fire signs. How's society looking at a situation here? What's society seeing? How's society seeing you in this first week in November? Society see that you not looking at things from all angles. You only seeing it the way you want to see it, fire sign. That's what society see. This, you got the mirror. So if it was in a reverse. So if it was in an upright, I'd be like, okay, well, society see that you're really looking at everything all the way around. But in the reverse, I think society think that you're looking at this from one side. You looking at it from a one-sided view. You're not seeing everything from all angles. And you making up your mind and your decisions and your choices from a one-sided view. You want somebody punished because it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. They did this and now you getting punished, or you want them punished for a situation because it didn't go your way, and now you're just looking at it from that one point of view. You didn't check this whole thing out from all angles. It was probably some other things you should have saw why this worked out the way it did. Okay, fire signs? But that's what society see, that you're just looking at it from a one-sided mirror, one-sided view. How's this energy going to end out in the week? I think the energy is going to end out. It's going to end out fighting. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough in this first week. I think the energy is gonna end out with people trying to pull you in different directions. Work, home, lover. People gonna be pulling you in all these different directions. They're gonna be arguing. It's gonna be intense. I ain't gonna lie, fire sign. It's gonna be intense. Nobody gonna carry you through this one. You gonna be being pulled through this one, pulled in all different kind of ways. And I think what you don't want to do is go through this, but I feel like this may be happening for some of my fire signs, okay? That's how it's going to end, with being pulled in all different directions, maybe some arguing and some fighting going on too. All right? Spiritual tendency, spiritually, fire signs, I feel like spiritually you in a 6 of air. So I think there's some of my fire signs here who just, when it comes to your spirituality, I think you just do what you do. I'm not saying you don't believe in anything spiritually. I just feel like it's you. This is you. And the reason I'm feeling this way is because this person is like kind of in and out. You kind of shadowed in, and you could see a glimpse of this. So, maybe there's people here that think that, is she spiritual? Like, does she believe in God, or do she believe in this? There might be people just kind of questioning you and your beliefs spiritually, but you just do what you do. You're not here to show nobody no show. You just doing you, fire sign. And that's all right. You don't have to put on no show for nobody else. Hey, if they believe that you this, then that's what you is. You just letting them believe what they want. That's how I feel. You letting them believe whatever they want spiritually about you. Okay? When it comes to work in this first week, I feel like you got the 10 of air in the reverse. So I don't think I won't say you're not ready to be reached. You might be. There was a point where you didn't really want to, at work, you wasn't trying to really talk to nobody. But I think you coming down from that. And now if this was sitting upright, I'd be like, you're not listening to nobody at work. You don't want to hear nothing. But because it was in the reverse, I think you are opening yourself up a little bit at work. Maybe this is a new job, fire sign, and you wasn't really talking to nobody because you didn't want to start no mess. Sometimes new people, they always want to start some mess. But I do feel like you coming out of that. You trying to communicate a little bit better at work. So there is some communication happening now. Now you're ready to communicate at work. Okay. What do you hope for in this first week, fire signs? I think you hoping for strength. You hoping for strength to get through this first week. You hoping for strength. I think you got strength. It was in the reverse, but I think you don't feel like you're strong enough to get through it. But I do think you are strong enough. All right. In the reverse, I feel like your strength is a little low, but because of being pulled in all them different directions. But I do feel like you still gonna get through this, because strength is strength. Even in the reverse, it's still strength. You just don't feel strong enough, but you have the strength to get through anything. All right. So that's what you hope, that you had a strength to get through it, but you do. Okay, fire signs. What's gonna be difficult in this first week is the priestess. I think it's gonna be difficult to show yourself the way you want to be seen. You know, I think you're not going to really show everybody everything, and that's going to be difficult because people may be expecting you to just like show it all. Like, show us what you made of. And you like, no, I'm going to show you what I feel like you need to see. And that's about it. Like, you only going to give them a glimpse of who you really are, fire sign. You're not showing them the real you. You showing them you, but not all of you. You only going to give them a glimpse of you. That's it. A picture frame of the real you, fire signs, okay? So I think that's going to be difficult because people are going to be wanting to see a lot more than what you're willing to give in this first week in November, okay? So I do hope this resonated with some of my fire signs. Thank you. I'm going to see you guys next week. Bye, guys.